Okay. My name is Joy Milf, and welcome to our show, Joy Milf and Murda Milf.
For guidance, here we go. Alright, check it. Welcome back to the Poor Guidance Podcast. Yes. We got some peoples with us, our peoples.
What's good?
Oh, see now?
Look at my face. I'm like, why she acting shy? Why you acting shy?
You really nervous.
You really want to do this? Hey, when she walked in on 10, now she acting shy.
She ain't got no words. Can you make noise?
Yo, she retarded. I mean, not to use that word.
I'm not retarded.
Alright, now I'm gonna stop playing. Hello, everybody. My name is Kirah, better known as K Dollars.
K Dollars in the building.
What's good?
I'm not. I wish I could cut her mic off right now. But anyway.
I want y'all to zoom in on my face that entire time. Because I'm like,
Right.
Alright, and we got
Deja. Hey, guys.
Yep, and you know, it's your girl Joy Milf.
It's your girl, Murda Mac.
And we are coming to you live from
Deja's living room.
Deja's house.
Deja's house. Yes.
House.
Deja's house.
Corny.
Exactly. Anyway, this episode we are going to be talking about spring break. Yeah, I think that's the proper. It feels like you want to do something crazy.
I
But
feel like this.
Okay.
Like, I was about to
Yeah. Mind you, we had
She don't got
nothing
nothing under there. She
in
looked like
college.
a little 11-year-old boy under that shirt.
I know, that's how I was like.
Mind you, I'm
What
like,
are y'all showing?
No, in college.
Right.
In college,
Right.
young man. Please.
College is where I flourish.
Exactly. That's where you flourish. After college is where I flourish. But I mean, hey. But yeah, so we talking about spring break, this good old episode.
Yeah, spring break / vacation.
As you should be calling it at this point.
At this point in my life, I'm calling it vacation. I can't call it spring break
yeah,
no more.
we're
Not really get back.
Right.
Like, oh, what you doing for spring break? I'm not in school. I don't
Excuse
have
me.
a
Wanna
spring
work.
break.
The only time that you can call it spring break, though, is
if you're in school.
If you're in school
Right.
or if you are a teacher and you're talking about high school, and even then you don't have the same business in the same place.
I would
as
hope
the
not.
colleges. Yeah.
No.
Now we going to Miami. What's that?
Are we going to Miami?
I'll meet you when you get back.
Well, I know y'all saw that video on Instagram where they're literally beating girls up. So
Okay, I missed it, and I think it's one of those videos that I probably don't
wanna
want to see.
see.
You don't, because
Yeah.
it's so disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I don't.
It was nasty.
All right, so they just like on the beach, or are they on the beach?
was like-
They're they were on a strip in the middle of the street, and like it was so many girls. Like I'm sure they were hitting their friends, and they had no idea.
it was
Wait,
just a lot
so
of
did it
It
look
was
like
a lot
everybody
of
was drunk?
It was a lot of fights, just period. Like,
It was a lot of different stuff going on. Like people were just at this point were just swinging.
it was just mad wigs,
some guy came
bikinis,
out of
and
nowhere.
nasty bodies.
Wigs, bikinis, and lots of ass.
Nasty
Titties
bodies.
flying.
No thanks.
Yeah.
I probably
it was
so
sick.
won't. And I'm just trying to imagine
couldn't
what
find that
guy
even in
I could
school.
know that would do that. And
No, and then it was another one where a dude knocked the girl out, and like
Yeah.
other
Everybody
men were recording. Like what?
Like in her
Grown
face,
ass
like,
man,
oh,
another
like
man
it was
knocked
on some
another-
Devo type
Yeah, it's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, it was trash.
Nah, yeah, they'd have to.
It wasn't like that when
I'ma shoot
we
him.
did.
No, for sure. Speaking
kill
of spring break trips, I'm gonna kill him. That's that cancer Gemini we were talking about, whatever she is.
Gemini cancer.
Gemini cancer. Excuse me, because we don't want to get them confused.
Right.
Where all have y'all been for spring break?
Cancun.
Cancun. Oh, we did Cancun together.
Yeah,
So
we
how we
did.
all met. Actually, they.
I'm like, you,
wait.
Y'all been to Miami?
I don't even know you.
Yeah, I know, but we all met, backtracking a little bit. Okay, so Deja lived on my floor and Kirah somewhat lived on my floor too.
Mind you,
Wait,
neither
no,
one of
I
them
lived-
lived
you-
on my floor.
no, how?
Neither one of them lived on my floor.
Joyce and I lived on the same floor.
In a whole different building.
True. But I was V3
You were not. You lived on
at High.
I was like
third.
two or something.
We were
True, don't you ever. True
T3,
third, don't you
baby.
ever.
Get it correct.
Exactly.
Not the same building.
Anyway, college dorms.
Right.
We lived on the same floor.
We did, and she had a
say
crazy
that.
roommate. Sorry.
And she had what?
Say
She
that.
said what?
My bad.
She had what?
Anyway.
roommate into like bondage and shit.
Stop
Everybody business.
All right, so anyway, because she is an awesome technician too.
That gets tied up.
Right.
Hey girl, we love you.
Love you, girl.
And clearly we're fans because we know what you're doing. But it,
You
was saying.
See, I went to school together.
We went to school together.
Okay.
We all met freshman year. We hung out. But then also we went on our spring break. We weren't quite 21 yet, I don't think. But anyway, we went to Cancun.
I think I was 21.
Okay, so we went to Cancun one spring break.
That was our last spring break, senior year.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was my first time ever going on a spring break.
We had a dope Airbnb. That Airbnb.
Man, that was the first Airbnb I think I ever stayed in.
you, we broke the stove.
Oh yeah.
Shattered it.
I forgot about that.
Shattered the glass.
Because he should have gave us
We didn't know it was. We
instructions
didn't know it was
about
supposed to go
I
up.
was cooking breakfast.
Had a
and
glass
shit just
stove
went,
top.
Like,
So when
somebody shot.
so it was like a glass plate that went over the stove.
And we was cooking on it.
We were cooking, and
Like
then we
idiots.
realized, oh, it goes up. So we moved it up.
realized the very last day that it was supposed to lift up.
We had a big old feast too.
By that time, the glass is melted.
Yeah, it
it
was like-
shattered. We were sitting at the table eating breakfast. Like we had just made a bomb breakfast.
What?
Too. We cooked so much stuff. Sitting at the table, next thing you know, we just look over.
Shattered.
just-
eating glass.
Literally, like
But yeah.
it's glass in my eggs.
So
it's fine.
Cancun.
Literally was
Right.
blasting the eggs.
I'm good now. Look at me now. Look
Right.
at me. Miserable.
Turn that on.
I'm
depressed.
Right. I promise it's just my allergies, guys.
Right.
So Cancun. Where else have you been?
Miami.
Miami for spring break.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did Miami my freshman year.
Can you stop?
and-
Yep. Right.
Like, I've been to the yams on some weird shit.
Right.
Boys like, I'm in the
You did it when?
My freshman year in college.
Freshman year. Okay. How?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like a fake of the most fake Florida license too. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, you
Did
tried
It
it.
got confiscated twice.
And they gave
Oh yeah, mine too.
One guy gave it back. He was like, "Just give me $35. You got it back."
Oh, he was hustling down there.
He was,
hustling.
but at first he was like, because me and another girl got caught, and he was like 100 each, and we were like, fuck that ID.
What?
I get another one. That ain't no
Sir,
problem.
I'm only 18. What do you mean? You can keep it.
You can have it.
For
And he
sure.
was like,
I'll get another one in 3 years. Don't
so we
worry.
stopped and talked to him for a little bit, and then
What can I do
he.
for
What else can you do for us? Wow.
She took off.
Just kidding.
No, she's not.
I went to Miami when I was 19 or 20, I think.
Oh my gosh.
I was
wasn't
lit.
thinking
I had
about
a great
it.
time.
Did you have ID?
That's when I met Uncle Luke.
Oh, you out here.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, yeah, I know Freaknik's coming back. But
Oh, and
whatever.
I'm
saw
not
it,
in
not
there. I'm
there.
everything
I would-
but not in there.
I would
Yeah,
not
I don't
be-
know really much about it. I know they have awesome T-shirts, vintage T-shirts.
Right.
That's pretty
all
cool.
I really
That's
know.
about all I
Bring,
want.
like, bring me one back.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
send me the merch,
Yeah.
and that's it. Like,
Y'all can have
So-
the HIV. Y'all can have all the rest of that come with it. I'm good.
I thought it was maybe a concert, but whatever. I don't know. So did you have a fake ID when you went?
I did. Had a fake ID. I tried to go to the Clevelander, and the guy
Yes,
was
I
like,
remember the Clevelander.
That's the one that I got. It must be the
"They
same.
don't play."
But it might be the same person, but I had a little, my lamination was coming off of my Kentucky ID, only a corner of it. And he made me do the absolute most.
Your
I had to
real-
go back and get a
your real
school,
one.
yes. I went back and got my school ID to match with this. And I'm like, boy, you did the most. I had to go back by myself.
Like, this is really me.
Clevelander was definitely the spot. Yeah.
I didn't go to Miami until after college.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't 21 until senior year.
And then we went and stayed for 10 days.
10
long ass time.
10
Yeah.
days in
For 10
Miami?
days.
I don't know what that
Lived it
looks
up.
like.
Had a great time.
days.
We did
You
the
practically moved. You could have gotten a license.
People thought we moved. They kept saying like, "Are y'all ever gonna come back?"
We did. We were there for a long ass time.
10 days is a long time.
Yeah, it was a long time.
But I have a cousin that lives there, so every
Yeah,
time I
we
go,
stay with-
I stay with my
yeah,
cousin.
we went.
Yeah, Kim.
Yeah. Shout out to
Well,
you.
that's the way.
Shout out to Kim.
That's what-
Shout out to you. 10 days is a long time. You're a real one.
Yeah, because
They should be down for the call too. Like, okay, what we doing tonight? Like, she go to work, come back. Like, okay, what we going tonight? We going to Tootsie's. Yo, we going to Tootsie's.
We
It's
went to
lit.
Tootsie's every. Okay, if you go to Miami, go to Tootsie's.
You gotta go to Tootsie's.
You have to.
What a,
Get
that's
the
the only
fried
option
cheesecake,
now.
get the fried
isn't it?
lobster tail.
We went to Tootsie's because on the bathroom it says ladies.
Ladies!
You said when
You
you
said,
look at that, what does it say? It says ladies. But yeah, no, that's the only option now though, right? When we did go, because we went the same year for Miami, and I feel like
Was that when Trey Songz ran into the water and the girls was
I
following
think
him?
so. I think so.
That's what.
We saw that.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
lot. That was a lot.
I didn't like,
Stupid.
which if y'all watching our previous episodes, hopefully you are, you know that Miami is overrated for me. I feel like because I went during spring break, I really enjoyed when we went
Yeah,
after
I like-
because it was just like more normal. But
I honestly
everybody
really
was
love
stunting.
Miami, but Spring break, I've never been.
Spring break is another.
But I can honestly say I don't think I can handle it, and I think that's why I stayed away because I could not do all this.
Oh, you didn't miss.
I'm
anything.
happy I never went. Like,
you know,
See, I think I have a different perception of Miami and spring break in Miami because my cousin lives there. So like I never stayed on, like I never had a hotel on South Beach or none of that.
But you
like,
were there at the.
Like I would come, I would come and drive over to where y'all was at.
Yeah.
Like, but my cousin doesn't live on the beach, like nowhere near the beach. So like I do regular stuff too when I go.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not oversaturated with the strip and like seeing everybody.
I had a really good time, but just looking back, I was like, I cannot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And I went with some really high class ladies.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
They weren't even her friends. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know
I had a mutual friend. But
literally,
some of them were really, really cool that I met. And then some were just like, I'm out.
Okay, so that's the thing about spring break that I do not really fuck with. I feel like you be willing to just like get in on anybody's group to travel.
Right.
Yes.
If you're not gang, I'm not.
I'm not staying with you. I'm not sleeping in no house with you.
And that's another thing about.
Bitch, I don't know if you still
gotta know who.
Yeah, but spring break, I didn't care. I was
Nobody
going.
cares
I'm
about spring
gone.
break, yeah.
I'm gone. Y'all staying as many people in the Airbnb hotel house, whatever y'all can.
Yeah, that's another
y'all staying on anybody's couch. Y'all doing whatever. And
some of y'all don't even got places to stay. You trying to figure it out the night of.
Miami. Miami, you don't need it.
Where you at? Where you at?
Just to get there and you out.
That's it.
Half the time people be like, let's just get a car and y'all take 9 days getting down to Miami.
Definitely be driving down there.
I promise you I would not.
Never.
Not to Miami. That's next level.
Somebody took the bus down there. Either to Miami or Panama
Stop.
City.
Either one. I'm not doing it.
I heard that.
Panama, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think.
Wow. Whoever it was, she was wilding.
We know you out there.
I don't know.
We remember. We don't remember quite vividly, but we remember. It was you.
Nah, I'm not. I'm
did
sorry.
all that.
I'd rather catch a plane. First of all, where did we come up with them? I'm not going, but I'm just trying to figure out where I had.
Spirit was not around at that time.
Spirit was not around. Southwest came in a clutch. I promise you. Somebody asked me about Southwest points recently, and I'm like, I haven't rode Southwest since maybe 2015. They used to have all of the deals. Now they are out of here.
I don't feel like Southwest.
Just bought a ticket.
Was Southwest? Was it?
You gotta get on the $49 sales.
$240, $250
round trip. That's not bad.
one way, but
So you paying $500 for something? Was it local? Domestic?
But the thing is, okay, it's to LA and it's the weekend of Coachella.
First of all,
So, like,
y'all.
it's like
Okay, that's good. But Deja does not buy two-way round trip tickets. She will be there when she feels like coming back.
That's when
She'll buy her ticket.
Must be
nice. Right. I had to plan it out. We talk about get back at 7:30, be at work by 8 a.m.
Literally.
Like I gotta get it all in. So what about Deja? Have you been any other place other than Cancun for?
That was my one and only spring break trip.
Okay. What about?
So I did Miami my freshman year of college.
Miami. No, yes, you had to start from the top.
I start from the top. We went to Panama senior year in high school.
Yeah, y'all was doing it big.
Oh, I went to Murda Milf spring break.
Yeah, that's
that was
and
lit.
that's the whole.
Cherry
That's the
Grove.
thing.
That was lit.
That's what I feel like. I was
went
in
to
DC.
DC
No, that's what it
spring
is.
break.
It's regional. So like, I know a lot of the kids here. They might most of the time they on our trip that we go on for work, but a lot of them go to like Virginia Beach.
Yeah.
We did beach weekend. Does that count
We
as something?
did beach weekend.
We did
I remember
beach
that.
weekend. That
I
was
remember
lit.
that.
It was lit, but it was
Oh, it was
very
a
low
mess
scale.
though. People was like dying and shit.
It's Virginia.
Falling off the balconies and whatnot.
Like it was beach. Oh my gosh! And I know
that's the same.
And we didn't even touch that water.
Festival during beach weekend.
really
that's
he
a
did it
mess.
already.
No, it's coming. It's
Oh right,
that
right.
same
right.
week.
Oh,
It's
okay, I didn't realize it was
fucking
beach
mess.
weekend.
Yeah.
It just is kind of trash to me.
It's fucking
literally, yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. So you did Murda Beach like friends, not like family.
I went to all white high school, and I was like
That's
the
kinda
token
right.
black girl, and they're like, oh my god, Kirah, do you want to come to Myrtle Beach with us? And I'm like, yeah. We had like a 6-bedroom house, like right by the beach. It was super lit. And you know, white kids like they had like a fucking
Talk about turn up.
Right.
3 foot
They know
bomb,
turn up.
like
Right.
it was
They
so
know
lit.
turn up.
Like it was.
They were like waking up, going
turning up in high school. It was always with them.
Yeah.
It was every time.
You know,
Always.
I feel like Sky Vodka. I cringe.
I can never.
Sky Vodka and don't do Pinnacle Whip.
Oh my! Oh gosh!
Pinnacle Whip.
Pinnacle Whip has never sat well with my stomach.
Never. Not in my car.
I'm like,
Not in anybody's
Becca
car.
brings back horrible memories.
Becca.
Everclear. Horrible memory.
Amsterdam was my shit though.
Amsterdam was freshman
different
year.
flavors,
My
yeah.
stuff.
Mine was Bacardi Dragon Fruit.
Oh,
Dragonberry.
you
Dragonberry.
fancy.
Bacardi Dragonberry. That was me.
I didn't know what Bacardi was
little
until
personal bottles.
I started bartending.
Right.
Because yeah.
Oh, that was my thing. Right on Fairmont. Bacardi Dragonberry.
No, we were on the Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I was on that.
I like
Bacardi.
Matter of fact, I was on the Amsterdam. I was on the Amsterdam vodka, and then we did on accident, not knowing that it was another. I got gin
Oh hell no.
during Project HU, New Amsterdam, and yes,
You died.
and it was.
She got in the car with a random person.
Who? I didn't, Mom.
Joyce.
I did not.
Yikes.
She could have got
didn't, Mom.
The girl. Somebody said, I could rape you, and I was like, do you know I could rape you? Like what? Like, but he was trying to, we was connected,
Right.
But I'm like, sir, the quad is this way,
Right.
and that was it.
Mind you, she still got in somebody else's car that she does not know.
Right. It was it was a sister or whatever at first, and then it was really her brother's car, and just thank God I was covered. But anyway,
Right.
Speaking of which, my freshman year, I was like, dang, we can't really go to Miami just yet or whatever. So I got a few friends, Taylor, Tyler, and Nick, from home, and we went back to Panama City Beach. And it was a point where it was the most because we were like, how we gonna get there? So we asked my sister to use her car. We also
drive down there?
Yeah, to drive down there from Kentucky. I went home. Yeah,
How far
so
of a
it was
drive
like
is that?
9 hours or something. Nobody else was driving. So we get in the car. But we asked my sister to buy the liquor before, so she buys all of it. My mom, of course, is like bringing stuff that she puts it in the. She puts it in the trunk.
What state you gotta drive through? Because isn't it
Right. So we had hid it in the trunk, like deep.
Okay.
My mom was like, "Oh, let me take something out to the car," and then she want to pray with us outside. So we get outside, and my mom was like. Joyce, y'all need to be responsible. So the first night we had turned up. It was like the craziest. That's probably the first time, and we were responsible, whatever. But we sitting in the in the party or whatever. We all like having a good time. And my mom texted me and was like, "Just remember, God's watching you."
Ooh. Yikes.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks,
Goes
Mom.
give it a shot.
I think we should all go home.
But
God's
wait,
watching. We need to go.
Another thing with that, we cruising on the strip. We like riding or whatever. I'm driving. It's my sister's car, her Chrysler, her blue Chrysler. And we feel a bump. Somebody hits us in the back.
Oh my God.
Bumps us or whatever. We get out.
That happened to us in Miami.
That's just the words.
We got into a car accident.
But we were the ones that hit the car. But we was
Oh,
driving.
y'all tripping.
And the man got up to
We
me,
were
my
driving.
neck. Mind you, we were going 3 miles per hour because we were pulling up to a light, and he just happened to
I
turn
would've
and
did the
talk.
same
And
thing. Shout out to him.
Oh, my neck. Oh my God. And I was like, get in your car.
Stop.
Get in your car
Stop it
right
right
now.
now.
Stop playing.
You should have ran.
For no reason. For no reason. No, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so where else? You did Panama.
Yes, my Panama high school. Then my freshman year went to Miami. Sophomore year we went to
Are these college friends?
college.
Okay.
Yeah, my college friends. We did that. My volleyball team. I did a lot of trips with them. We did the spring break Bahamas trip. Where it was like one of those spring break trips. That was a lot of
Oh,
fun.
you had money.
Like an
in
MTV
college.
spring break type of thing. I've always wanted to
You can thank the NCAA.
Okay. This is where our money goes when we pay universities.
Right.
Yep.
They I'm out of college. I can't remember about them.
Right. You cannot.
They give you get paid monthly. It's
They
like
get your stipend?
living expenses.
Really?
Yeah. So once you live off campus, they start just cutting you a check for rent and food.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of people that lived on campus paid $300-$400 for their little bitty ugly Pittsburgh apartment. So a lot of people was pocketing that money.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I would definitely.
Why wouldn't you?
Right. So yeah. So you can thank NCAA for that.
Knew I
And
should've
then the
kept
next
swimming.
year we went to Bermuda, and that was probably the best one.
Damn, y'all was doing
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was Bermuda.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a fun one.
Shit.
I don't know if we went anywhere senior year. But Bermuda was fun. It was funny that y'all was talking about that, about the getting in the car. One rule, we were like, we're not gonna let any locals take us anywhere.
What?
First stop. Y'all wanna come with us? Sure.
Yeah.
But
It's room for all of
But
us.
the volleyball team turned up though.
Nah, they
Y'all
did.
turned up. Y'all had a good time. I feel like
for
even when we
sure.
came, when I used to come to Pittsburgh, y'all used to have a good old fun time.
Yeah, no.
The life of the
Fun
party.
time.
Literally the life. They would be like, football players would be like, Mikhail, make sure your team's team Saturday night. I'm down to party.
Volleyball
I'd be
girls at most schools are like the turn.
oh yeah,
girls.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a.
Like even at Howard, our volleyball girls definitely.
A fun time.
Yeah.
Definitely had a
some fun
volleyball team.
girls.
Right. We played y'all actually.
We had
my
volleyball.
freshman and
I think I remember.
Yeah.
No.
You know a couple volleyball players. I'm sure you just don't know that they play volleyball.
Damn.
I probably don't know.
That's what you think.
No, yeah, volleyball players, we got a rap to keep up.
I'll still be sitting out
Girl, you
at
better
park
spike.
and whatnot.
Right.
Girl, you better smite.
You got a
Deja
spike.
face.
Nah. I was just facilitating. They did their thing.
Ooh, I was
Wow.
one of
You
them
was
type
that
of things.
coordinator. I see how you do.
I make sure they got to the party. That's it. Then they on their own.
Okay. All right.
All right, so for for me, I did Panama City Beach, the senior year of high school. I did it again sophomore year because I knew it and wasn't 21. And then what did I do? I think Miami, sophomore year.
Wait, you just said sophomore year. You went to Panama senior year, freshman year,
Right.
and then Miami sophomore year.
Whenever I turned 21, I may have not done anything for
That was junior year.
Yeah, it was junior.
When y'all go to beach, the Virginia
Cancun.
Beach? Virginia Beach.
That was like a random
spring break.
weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then Cancun.
That was
Yeah.
senior.
Speaking of which, what do y'all think is the appropriate age group for, like, the most popular places? So, like, Panama City Beach for me, I definitely feel like is a maybe 20, 21 and under.
Yeah,
Definitely. That's
I'm
why
not
I
going there at 21.
And
I've never
then it's
been.
even there, you still reaching at 21.
Yeah, at 21, yeah.
you're a creep.
I'm gonna try. I feel like that.
Yeah.
I know some people that went.
25-year-olds like, yo, y'all trying to be out to PCB, and I'm like, you're grown.
You
That's
cannot. You
nasty.
cannot.
You need to stop.
You cannot. What about? Can we agree that Miami's the next?
Next,
Yeah.
21
It's
to
like
20,
the graduated version of
21
Panama
to
City.
23.
Yeah.
4 is pushing it.
First off, why you still in school at that point? You talking about undergrad only?
I guess maybe that's the next level is undergrad. Undergrad is.
Because you're not 24 in undergrad.
If you was a
could.
red-shirted football player, you are.
You know when you
The fact that you said you definitely
had a
are.
gap year.
I'm like,
You know.
You definitely could have had a gap year.
You know, it's some circumstances.
mind you, I turned 25 yesterday and I've been at school for 10 years.
Right.
Now, but
I know a
But
couple
you
of
can
them.
also, I feel like maybe like 21. After 21, and really at 21, you can do abroad trips.
Yeah.
You
So
can start
abroad, you
exploring a
can
little
do
bit more.
abroad like
Young.
freshman year because you can drink young.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Oh no, we were 21 in Cancun.
Yeah, we were
I was
21.
Anyway, yeah, you always young. Just
The young one.
yeah.
I literally
Does
turned.
anybody go to Vegas?
But you were able to drink and
Is
stuff
that
with
a
us.
thing or
Did you
not?
go to Vegas?
I did not. Not first.
No, I didn't go after to 21.
It's age 18, I think.
Oh.
Virginia
Oh,
Beach
I
is
definitely
18?
ain't messing with Vegas. under
Cancun.
21.
No, Vegas. There.
Vegas is not a spring break trip.
Yeah,
Like, why are you going there for spring break? It's cold. Like,
It is a little cool.
Yeah, Vegas was
March.
everything that I didn't think that it was. It was
Vegas
so I
was
had the
really
most relaxing
too much
time
fucking
ever.
walking.
Really?
I never-
Oh no.
I've
the most
never
relaxing
relaxed
time in
that.
Vegas.
I want that.
I was like, I thought I was gonna be like so
Right.
turned. I went, I was
No.
like, wow, this is beautiful. I'm just
Yeah.
laying out like this is great. Like my
Nah.
homeboy has a pool like in his
Yeah.
neighborhood. I went to the pool. I was
That's
just
Yeah,
like,
you
that's-
went with somebody that lives there.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is a
Because
completely
when I
different
used to
thing.
go, it was, well, younger, I used to go with my family. Then I went with like one of my friends that lived out there. And it was like, just chill, like we're chilling.
I went.
I want to go back like this year as like a friend group though.
Friend, now, I, for the most
Yeah.
part, I've only done girl trips to
Right.
Vegas, and I like that a lot because we party, we do this. I never sleep ever.
Yeah.
I'm
Or eat.
exhausted.
You
I eat what?
No, Vegas
The
got good
buffets?
food. Vegas got
They
bomb
have,
food.
I remember went to the buffet right before we left, but other than that, I don't really remember being like, I ate good.
Oh nah.
food is
Even
good.
just recently, I
they're
think
just
this past or
expensive.
last year. Yeah, they are expensive. The buffets are like.
Every time I go to Vegas,
Yeah,
I ain't pay
but
for
they be
nothing.
having like, huh?
because they're
I ain't pay
$10.
for nothing.
Oh, excuse
I would think they
me.
got dirty noodles or something.
One of mine is fucked up. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely
What is?
infected.
What
They
is?
getting $10.
What's
Every time
infected?
Every time I go to Vegas, I get a tattoo because they're $10.
Oh.
YOLO.
Wait, what do y'all think about the tattoos? Because in Panama City Beach, a lot of people were getting tattoos.
Yeah.
Real ones?
Real ones.
If
I
it gets,
probably would've
if
done
it's
that.
small, you can't really go too wrong if you keep it small. When you try to go big, that's when
you try to get
fuck
the-
up. Like you trying to do too
Right.
much.
Right.
You do it too much. You should have kept it small and kept it cute.
Right.
No.
That's funny you mentioned staying with your friend because it seems like a lot of places you go.
Oh, I got a friend everywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's
me a
the
friend.
way
Hey,
to go.
That's college.
your house.
That's college.
No, that's Howard though. Honestly, that's
There's
Howard
always always somebody somewhere that you should know.
Yeah.
Like that makes traveling so much easier.
So much easier.
All you gotta do is get there.
Yep. I'm here.
Yeah, that's what makes
You don't
it,
even have to be here. Just
that's
leave your
what
door unlocked
makes it
for me.
yes, or leave my name.
Link me with a friend.
Exactly. And that's what I feel like that's what allows me to travel to certain places alone.
Absolutely.
Or if I'm going to meet somebody is because I'm meeting, and then it's like one of those things where you have to schedule, like I'm gonna be with this person, like Zanani coming into DC, shout out to Zanani. She's like, all right, I'm gonna do this with this person, who's available this weekend, this, or whatever, but coordinated. But you definitely have options once you, hopefully if you're doing college right.
Right. I mean, I didn't do college right until like
No, it's not even that though. It's not
junior, almost senior year.
Right for graduation.
I was so antisocial. I hated everybody. Don't talk to me. Y'all are weird. You're so strange. Like y'all act like y'all never been nowhere. Please don't talk to me.
It's not that though, because when people go to state schools, people don't usually live outside of that state.
Yeah, or they're like regional, so
That's
it's
what I'm
like.
saying.
Yeah.
For you went to Pittsburgh though, so it's different. But like Howard, people come from everywhere.
Literally everywhere.
You're gonna know people from everywhere.
In different countries, yeah.
Even that too. It was so many Howard people in London.
Yes, a lot of people. We had a couple people
and
in
I was like,
Thailand.
I don't want to see none of y'all. Like,
Right.
I'm in a whole different continent.
Exactly.
Why am I running into Howard?
I don't want to meet up. I don't want to.
No, on the flight, so my flight from Iceland to London, this girl from my middle school was on there.
What?
She walked down the aisle. I said, Melody Jacob.
Okay, hey Melody Jacob.
Melody. You be knowing full names and
She had one of those names that just sound like
Good together.
Yes.
yeah.
That is crazy.
When we were in Abu Dhabi, somebody was like, "HU," and I'm like, "Just get me
Calm
off
down.
this flight because
Calm
it's too
down.
long."
Like, if it
But
happened,
yeah.
crunch for
He was
12
older,
hours.
and I was like, "Oh, okay, and he was like, "Nah, because I graduated."
No, you just did too much for me, sir. Now I'm gonna put my beats on. I can no longer hear you.
Oh no,
Oh boy.
exactly.
You got it.
Shut up the trash can.
Whoa.
Go there.
What you
We
say?
met somebody from Kentucky too in Thailand. Well, they was in the.
Oh yes.
I think that was wild.
Pulled up pictures and everything. Still had a 502 number or 859.
Right.
Yeah.
Was
We
it
was
502 or was it 859?
It's
Right.
above Kentucky, so it's whatevs. But yeah, so we definitely said that 21 and up, Miami, maybe once, maybe not necessary to go.
Yeah, don't
twice.
get too crazy.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So
You can go back to Miami once you hit 21, but not for spring break.
Not for
Right.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
strange.
So
Okay.
post grad, I feel like that's post undergrad.
That's when you go for a weekend, a little
No
weekend
longer
trip.
called
So can you go for? Can you go to Miami for
You
spring
talking about
break? College spring break.
As a 25-year-old?
college spring break?
26. Hell,
absolutely.
no.
Wait, what do you mean?
Hell
You
no.
mean if you're not in college, why are you going on this
Us
spring break
now?
when you're not in college?
Us now.
We can
Going
go to Miami,
to
but I'm not
Miami.
going to Miami like, ooh, the spring break Miami.
Dang, that's crazy.
Okay.
I just seen somebody post a picture
I
on
did too.
Instagram.
I did too.
I think we got the same person in mind. They was on
That's
this.
the whole friendship
I hope.
that's there.
Okay, Deja, can you relax?
Look at me in the camera.
Right.
I see.
Deja, talk about Deja.
And y'all know, and I know y'all watch this podcast too.
Not at all. We
They
good. We can literally say first and last
say the
names,
names, right.
and nobody even.
Don't jump. All right, Deja, calm down.
I'm like,
Right.
Wait, so I'm honestly trying to figure out what would possess me to be like. Okay,
I have no
let's go.
desire to be around
Literally,
them.
the last time I went to Miami, I was going on a cruise, and it just happened to port out of Miami. That's the airport the night and left.
That's
But it's not even nothing wrong going there. I feel like it's cool, but I just feel like
I'm not going for spring break.
the month of March is off limits.
The month of March is off
Miami
limits.
and
I feel like
April, I feel like you get into more high
Early April. Yeah.
First of all, in March, it's not even that warm yet.
No, water's cold.
It's still cold.
The water's still cold.
Like, y'all doing too much. Just wait.
Yeah.
that, or go somewhere else, because you could literally go for the same price. Because when we went to Cancun, it was nothing.
And we
was like
planned that
200
2 weeks
Matter of fact, and I went
We
one
planned
place
that
before.
so like last minute.
First of all, we not planning nothing. Do y'all ever plan any
No.
of
No,
those
I
trips
don't
ahead of
plan.
time?
No.
Like that?
There,
No.
only
I
one
might
did
say
was
that I am,
spring
but it
break
never
when-
happens.
In the Bahamas, there was
Okay.
like that spring break trip, because then one of my teammates put it together, and it was like a payment plan type.
Okay.
But other than that,
Yeah, no.
we don't even know if we can go on spring break.
Right.
That's my thing, like, 'cause I
'cause
never
you had
know.
games. You had, were you?
I swam. And then I had work.
Right.
Right.
And, you know,
Right.
I was
You
working
didn't
at
know
park.
if you're available.
So
Yeah.
exactly, I can't plan ahead. Like I
Right.
can't, because I literally, I don't.
I definitely,
Right.
I wasn't
I don't
planning,
know if
I'm
I'll
not
be
planning
able
ahead now. I definitely don't know what I was doing back then.
It's not happening. No.
I was hopping on trips.
But we not canceling Miami though, because I'm going to Miami.
Oh no, we're definitely not canceling Miami. I'm just not posting.
But it's
on
canceled
the
for
beach.
spring break.
So for the
During
month of March,
the-
you're not in.
Okay, and that's another thing too, though. When I go to Miami, I don't go on South Beach. Like, first of all, that shit got mad seaweed and all type of.
I've never touched water in Miami.
And I
first of
like
all.
to swim. Like, I like to go in the ocean and do the. I'll be up under there, like, you know, I'm a mermaid.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, like my cousin should be like, no, we're not going to South Beach. Like, we're not doing that. So we go to a beach. Like,
A nice secluded beach that you can actually
so nice.
South Beach.
So beautiful.
To any beach other than South Beach.
Right.
But my thing is also going to Miami. You don't have to just be on South Beach. Like I love going to Wynwood.
Wynwood was dope.
Yeah, like it's just like other places to go. But
Fort
people
Lauderdale's
don't
right
know.
there too.
Yeah, people just don't. I don't know if people don't know or they just like I just want to be on South Beach.
You know, get you a little yacht,
I'm
ride out
going
to
to
the
Miami, and I
Keys.
promise you would not see me.
Ever. You won't.
Right.
You'll see some pictures.
Y'all can see me at the restaurants eating, because I definitely would be on the. Well,
Where you at? The restaurant?
Right.
literally eating, but yeah, nah. All right, so what are the limitations during spring break as far as
Partying,
What goes?
Ain't no limits.
sex
limit.
and drugs,
drugs.
I'm lying.
drinks?
I ain't doing heroin. I ain't doing acid. I ain't doing crack.
You ain't doing what?
Heroin, acid, or crack.
Talk about
Everything else
so
is good to
filling
go.
in the stuff. Talk about
Everything
something.
else good to go.
Do weed,
Well, back then it was, you know, bring that party pack.
Look,
Let's
we
go.
party
pack.
Didn't you do crack?
Wait.
I could have swore I saw you smoke some crack.
Am I kind of messed up now?
I'm so weak, Deja.
I'm trying.
Shit. You really not.
I leave the drugs at home. I'm like, don't do them at home either.
Right.
One of my first times having an edible was in Miami, right?
Miami, definitely. Matter of fact,
I'm talking about you.
oh no, yeah, no, Miami, right? No, Miami. It was like the first night, and we were all 21. We were drinking. Me and Mike had went out, and we drunk a lot. The girls had like stayed, whatever they were doing. I think they were trying to get ready or whatever. We bounced and we drunk a lot,
y'all
and I
bounce.
was like, I cannot drink another drink, so I had to find another vice. But it was yeah, it was.
Crossfaded.
I couldn't.
Nah, it wasn't crossfaded. It was just the first night I was like, I'm never drinking again. And it was the first night of vacation. It was like the first night of a 7-day trip.
But I feel like that happens on a lot of vacations. Like the first night, everybody goes so hard.
Yeah.
Because everybody's just so happy to be together and whatever.
Yeah.
But was it like that in Cancun? I feel like in Cancun I did not get drunk. Like I couldn't get drunk.
No, remember
Because I don't think that their liquor is as
But
like.
no.
remember the
frogs
frogs?
fucking lit though.
It was a frog place that we went.
Senior Frog.
That's when they had the phone.
They had those wrist-
Yeah,
They had the white
phone,
guys.
They had the phone, but then we walked down and it
I
was
made
like,
out with a white boy.
Hey.
nice. Okay,
yeah.
so no
Made
limit.
out with a
They
lot of
don't got
people.
No.
She made out with
They
a lot
made
of
out
people.
the-
Let's talk about that.
Ew, I cannot with this.
Did they have what? Would she say little lips?
Little lips.
I don't want to think about it. I honestly, I don't even want. I literally will cut the camera off and walk off. I don't want to talk about.
He was cute.
Little lips.
He had a big
You
ass
want to talk about
head.
little lips today?
What are you talking about?
The one that see your frogs that I made out with, he had a really big head.
I don't remember.
Okay, can we just pause? Kyra's always kissing somebody. Because I don't even remember that. I'm like,
I don't remember.
be
I remember the.
Right.
You can be next. Rose.
Catch me on a drunk night.
Right.
Talk about drinking.
Right.
What? I don't remember seeing your frog being. I just remember the foam and it being like.
That was Senior Fox.
you did
Yeah.
not.
And that's when they had the couples on stage.
Okay, another
Foam is
part-
gross.
But another
Foam is
pause
gross.
because Kyra did not go to Senior Fox with us. I don't know what she's talking.
I don't remember it being a group of us.
It was me, Tifa. What was Tifa's
Kyra?
name?
You got
Foot.
explaining to do.
And then you. She was not with us.
Kyra, where were you?
Kyra went missing.
Shout out to T Wayne.
So she's
Oh, you out here.
Somebody went missing. I just know we had to kick through hotel doors. Like, where's she at?
Came out talk about, but I love him.
I'm like, girl, put your bra in. Let's go.
Get your words.
I literally walked through and was like, really?
Mind you, the man was such a gentleman. Talk about, can I help y'all with anything? Y'all need to.
He literally brought up cap here like, I hope y'all get home safe. Fuck out of
He was
here.
such a gentleman. He gave his seat up to a lady on the bus.
Sweet.
On the way to the
We really got the
Such a
bus
gent.
back.
No,
We were looking for her.
The thing is, we did not catch the bus. We fucking walked.
I remember walking down
Walked down
there.
that that long ass strip.
Yeah.
And I just remember it kept saying signs like "Beware alligator," and I'm like, you about to get fucking 8 trying to find
She gonna
Kirah
talk about,
ass.
but I love him.
Right, brawling backwards. And I was so mad. I was literally like, why him of all people? Why are we doing this?
Nah,
He was a nice
I mean,
guy.
I probably wouldn't. Of the group, I feel like he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Service level, all I know.
I mean, if he's getting cab fare, he's a sweet.
Cab fare?
It was fucking 12 cents. Like,
In
you're in Mexico.
I wasn't talking about the dollar value, okay? It's the thought.
Actually, that started at Fat Tuesday because we had the unlimited drinking bands.
The wristbands was lit.
was turned,
It was
yeah.
literally, or you can drink daiquiris.
I just
They give you
remember,
the toll
Deja,
ones.
remember we were walking to get chips and we were trying to get any type. It was by the hotel.
Always
by their
ready to eat,
hotel.
Yeah.
We were trying to get any snack, anything to just replenish. I remember because we came from Fat Tuesdays.
Yeah. We
That
met
party.
Them. We didn't meet them. We met up with them at Fat Tuesdays.
And by the way, we know them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know them. I wasn't just screwing random guys.
But she did almost run off with a Mexican man.
She
I
did
did
what?
try to run off with
She
a
almost ran off
Mexican
with a
man.
Mexican man.
I don't remember his name, but he
Tour
was
guy.
my boo.
His name was Angel. I wouldn't even.
Oh, wait, when we stopped on the beach when we were walking down.
Mind you, this boy spoke no English.
I speak a little Espanol.
No, then she kept saying muchos pitbull.
Más pitbull.
Every
Por
time I-
favor.
What's that?
More pitbull. She wanted to hear pitbull. Más pitbull, please.
That's the only thing I know how to say.
Más pitbull. Just a little ice.
Hey, she got money. You got one of them refrigerators that make ice.
Don't everybody?
You don't have that?
No,
Talking
not-
about everybody.
No, but apparently everybody thinks.
First of all, Mikkel has options on her.
Oh,
you got one of them.
Your refrigerator speak to you, don't it?
Nah.
It definitely, she can put
Got a lock on it too.
I go what?
Memos.
Memos.
Talking about good morning. Mikkel.
Right.
I got sticky notes on my refrigerator. I got memos.
Sticky notes.
You obviously got ice getting made on its own automatically.
Yep. All right, so clearly with y'all, nothing is cut out.
No.
I'm not really doing anything.
Spring break.
I'm trying to.
I haven't yet, like Colorado, which was not spring break, it was vacation. Let's be clear because we are all grown adults.
We had to be back to work on Monday, so.
Yeah, but anything that I wouldn't normally do,
You're not doing it.
maybe not. If all of my friends are doing it, then I'm doing it. But
I was
So
gonna
you're a
say-
follower.
I was gonna say I definitely tried some stuff for the sake of I'm in Mexico. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mind as long as I don't.
My nose really itched.
Come on.
Legitimately.
What was she doing?
I'm out.
That was legitimate.
Right.
It just happened to me when she said that.
Maybe
Right.
I made it hot.
Yeah, you did.
No, whatever. I feel like doing. Honestly, is what I do when I'm there.
You know, I always feel like doing everything.
As you should.
Because, you know, that's just how I do.
Wherever it is, it's staying.
Like that one time when I was in spring break in Miami, I was in a twerk contest when Uncle Luke
So
was
we-
there.
Where was it?
It was at some
King of
really
Diamonds?
no, it wasn't at King of Diamonds. It was a really
Right.
small club. It wasn't even a strip club. It was a regular club. And Uncle Luke was like, "Hey, yeah, I got some Miami Dolphins football players here. They gonna put some money towards this twerk
right.
contest."
She said,
And you
"Say
know what's
less."
crazy? So you know the twins, Lee and G. The little short African twins.
Everybody name
What's
up
good, y'all? I fuck with them. But it was crazy because I was in the twerk contest. I'm on the stage and I'm,
Did
doing
you
my little
win,
thing.
though?
Girl, I ain't win, but I got me some flight fare.
That's all that matters.
Flight fare.
Dang, I ain't gonna put him out here because he got a family and everything. But he played for the
Wow.
Seahawks.
And he's number 29.
Hey,
Hey.
yeah.
Don't
What's
laugh.
up, Mr. T?
Yikes.
Wow.
No, I'm going through the roster like
But
I'll
then
find it by the time we get finished the episode.
it was very. Ooh, it was very like what's sporadic, spontaneous twerk contest because
yeah.
Uncle Luke walked up in there, so he like, who gonna twerk? So you know me, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get up in there
What's
twerk. I
better
ain't got
time
no-
though? Than
When Uncle
spring
Luke-
break.
right.
No,
Spring
she's
break,
talking about Uncle Luke is there.
Uncle Luke is there. He's like, who?
I mean,
twerking in
spring
Rose Bar.
break. Spring break. Ain't nobody twerking in Rose Bar.
Right?
We can't do this in park.
We can
gotta-
do it in.
I'm twerking at Rose Bar and Park. What you talking about?
Well,
In a contest?
in the Uncle Luke twerk contest.
Yes. Why not?
Well, all right.
Never mind. So, I take it back.
But I look up and I'm on the stage and I see the twins and they're like cheering me like, got a girl. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Is that how you was twerking?
I was
Yeah.
grinding on the boy.
Now I see why.
No, but it got nasty though because Uncle Luke was like, like, oh, if you want to stay in this twerk contest, you got to take your dress off. And I was like, oh. And then the 2 girls next to me, literally, one lifted her dress up, one dropped her dress down. And I was like,
so what you gonna do? You gonna fight a flight?
I stayed on that stage with my dress on.
Oh.
I would have moonwalked out of that shit.
I said right there, I said, ooh. I said to the boy,
I would've been like,
I said, you see that shit? I was like, oh my God.
As you should.
Yeah, but I still, got my little dollars. Missed my flight the next morning because I ain't leave school until 6 a.m.
But you got
I got that flight fare though.
automatic.
Shout out
who
to
did
you.
you get somebody gave you.
He was. I was dancing on him, and he was literally putting $100 bills in
Oh,
my
what?
dress.
And I'd be breaking my back.
I was breaking this little back. I mean, I was getting it.
My leg would have been over my head.
That's why when he said, if you're not gonna take your dress off, get off stage. And I was like, I'm not getting off stage. This man is putting $100 bills in my dress. Fuck y'all. I'm staying on this.
Sitting here thinking like, you know what I could do?
Right.
With $100 stuffed in my bra.
Right.
It'd be sliding right to the floor.
Go straight now.
No, because at one point I started taking them out and handing them to my cousin because she was right in front of
As
me.
you should.
And I'm
She's
like,
a team player.
Yeah,
Team player.
Honey, like, yeah.
Damn, this is
Wow.
easy.
I feel like I ain't really done no
As hell. Stupid ass.
Wow.
stuff. The normal stuff.
Yeah.
The craziest thing I think that's ever happened was we were in Bermuda, and we did some normal stuff. Like I said, we catch rides from locals and
I
stuff.
feel like everything is low key normal nowadays.
It is normal.
Right. It's normal.
Well, the guy was like, "Come back to our place," and we're like,
Okay.
This don't seem, it didn't seem right, but whatever. We get to his place, we looking at his pictures. None of them is him. He was like, whose house is this, sir? And then he was like, alcohol's back in the shed. And we like, see.
Oh, hell no.
Right. And I'm like, all right, let me grab my shoes.
We'll wait for you to go get it.
Right.
He like, just move the chainsaw.
Like,
It kept getting worse and worse.
Hand me that.
And we looking at each other like, okay. Well,
Yeah. You got to at this point.
yeah, we're at this man's house, whoever's house this is, but yeah. So we went back
It's
to the
obviously
sketchy
not
shed,
his.
and there was alcohol there. We just drank, and it was normal.
Yeah.
But like,
oh, y'all went to the shed.
we went to the shed.
We went to the shed.
Your mom should be ashamed.
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mom, because first of all,
we covered,
some of
though.
my
I'm still
muscles.
I'm glad you made it out that shed.
Right,
Funny.
right.
Yeah.
Not in the shed. Wow.
The shed.
Have I done any other crazy things on spring break?
No, I feel like nothing's really too crazy.
It's not considered crazy, especially in college.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nothing's. Yeah.
I had a time one time when I went to Jamaica for ATI.
What's
It's like Independence Week.
ATI?
And
No,
like
no, you
parties.
got UTI?
And it's like just parties like for the whole week nonstop. It's the Independence Week and like it's lit. And we stayed at this resort, really, really nice. And they had like, you know how they got the little host at the resort? And they had one there named Spider-Man. Really good dancer, and I thought he was so cute. Oh God.
What kind of dancing was he doing?
Shout out to you, Spider.
Where they be jumping off the back.
You talking about
We
that
not even
crazy
gonna
nigga that be up-
No, not him.
Spider-Man,
Not him.
But it don't even matter.
Talking about
Just-
Beach Boy. That's what they call him. The one who be
Jumping off the
jumping
roof
up
and
and be
shit.
breaking necks and stuff.
What?
You know how they be doing the dance hall and it be super.
He broke
They
his
be
neck?
geeking. Like another girls, he jumped off something. But anyway, shout out to you. No disrespect.
But yeah, I got pretty wild on that one, and that was a family trip
Oh,
Where was
family.
your mom?
in the hotel room.
Right.
And what'd you do with Spider-Man?
Stuff.
Right.
How old were you?
Right. So what, 16?
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so how do you balance?
I think I was like 18.
How do you balance
How
like
old was he then?
spring break fun?
Fucking no.
They be old, but
They do.
how do you balance spring break fun with family trips? Is it possible?
That's when you gotta
Bless
just duck
you.
off.
Look at the man sneeze. You gotta duck off.
Yeah, my phone is down there.
That's when you just gotta duck off, you know? You gotta duck off.
Who do you duck off with? Because my mom will be all
I had my cousin. My cousin was my
wing
wing
2
girl.
seconds. Where Mikkel at?
Yeah,
You gotta, when you go on family trips, you gotta have that like one cousin that's like around your age that is into the same. Like I had my shout out to my cousin Jaleesa. She's just as
Jaleesa,
crazy
you a
as
real
me.
one.
Yes, I told you I was named.
You better get Jaleesa's ass beat.
No, she's good and grown, and her mama knows she crazy just like my mama know I'm
No.
crazy.
Right.
But yeah, like that's my one crazy cousin I don't know is down for the cause. So you know we like, oh, we about to go. Me and Jaleesa is out, and they like,
We be back later.
crazy ass girls. They leaving. We'll be back when we be back.
Right.
We snuck out one night though. It was pretty scary. Sneaking out in Jamaica is not the business.
Oh no, it's
snuck
not
off
at
at
all.
the resort?
Yes, we left. The
Well, no,
fucking
I
resort.
never stayed on a resort at all. But I know one time I think I may have told this story, but there was like the jerk. You know how they be selling chicken in the little trash can like after. It's kind of like the after food. It's like a tin can thing. The after meal, the after club meal.
The Waffle House in Jamaica.
Exactly. So they had jerk chicken on the grill. And everybody was so geeked. I don't eat meat. So I was just blown. And I was like, I'm walking back to the room. Because everybody was like, everybody was paired up. I was alone. And I was just like, I can't eat.
Because you were in a relationship.
Because I was in a relationship. Doing the right thing. I was with, but I was not with, I was
right.
I was doing the right thing. But anyway, I'm faithful. But I walked back and somebody had said something to me and I had kind of like left the group, and even the guys that were cool or whatever that we were cool with, they had even got back and said something to me, and I know I should not have walked back. Like, it felt so unsafe. Even the people saying stuff to me when I was going, and it just was
when I tell you I was terrified, I was literally like shaking. It was when we got out the car. Like, my cousin had somebody come pick us up, and I literally was like shaking, like, oh my.
And then even one guy was like you might want to be careful while you walk out here walking by yourself. And I was like, I know I shouldn't have done this. And so the next day or whatever, we had met up with the same guys, and he was like, we wasn't even talking about it. He was like, I wasn't really feeling how you walked off last night, and he wasn't even with me. It was, and I was like, I know better. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I know better. I felt so unsafe.
Yeah. So all of y'all out there, y'all ever go to Jamaica? Please do not wander off.
Don't go by yourself. Don't go off
because they kill people out there for real, for no reason.
Oh, for sure. You can get snatched up easily.
Yeah.
Damn, that's scary.
Yeah. Literally for no reason.
Yeah.
But they really happy people.
Right.
Get you some ganja, put it in a Rizla, have you a good time.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never been to Jamaica yet, so
you should. Let's do that. Let's go.
I haven't either, but I feel like it's on my later in life list.
Why later?
I don't know. I feel like it's
probably because I feel like I've went for you, so you don't need
a vacation type of thing.
I just feel like maybe with my kids or something.
Forget them kids, especially if you do go during Independence Weekend.
Right now. I feel like Jamaica's easy to get to.
I feel like Jamaica's right now.
It's definitely for age-wise, it for sure is. But you can also go when you like. I know it's people that go to Jamaica every single year for the past 10 years.
Yeah,
and they like mid-age, whatever.
Right.
But Independence Weekend, I know I lived my best life during that week. Like that was one of the best weekends of my life. We was talking about it with the DJ.
I'm gonna go when it gets cold here. So
yeah, I heard Christmas is pretty lit too.
Yeah. But Tifa goes for Christmas.
It's so expensive.
It is so good, like jumps up, like doubles.
Yeah.
We should go during homecoming week.
Let's be honest.
No, seriously, I always be looking for something to do during homecoming.
So anti-homecoming.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good on it.
Oh, y'all got homecoming. I'm out the country.
Yes, ma'am.
I would love that. It's just I ain't never got no business nowhere but in DC during homecoming, so I'm like, I guess I'll go.
No, we could be out. We going to Jamaica.
October, Airbnb your house that weekend, girl. Get paid.
I should.
And out the country.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be there, but anyway, that's another story. We are moving into the pit and peak of trips.
We never said it like that.
Peak and pit? Yeah. Pit and peak.
Yes.
Peak and pit of our trips. So basically it's the peak, which is the best trip or the best part of the trip. We normally do it at the end or like the last day. And then pit is the worst part or the part you just want to just knock out or not do. So we can do it of spring breaks in general. Your favorite part of a spring break or your favorite spring break trip? And least favorite.
Peak and pit in reference to spring break somehow.
Yeah, make it connect.
Right.
And this is just like a general, it's not like it really applies, but going with people and you guys have different interests because the events you want to do, it's like somebody's either going to be satisfied and somebody is not going to be satisfied.
Group.
Yeah, so it's like you either going to get with it or you just going to be pissed.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not a touristy person. Like when I go on vacation, I really just be wanting to relax. And like I know oftentimes like I'll go on vacation with people that want to like do tourist.
I take that back. I take back everything I just said.
They want to like sightsee. They want to
My pet in Cancun was fucking scuba diving.
Oh my god! Y'all go back and visit my page. She's just trying to give anything for views.
That was a pit.
Deja had went under the water.
I freaked out.
She was like doing the scuba diving. One time she went under without the gear and tried to open her eyes and do everything, and it was just tragic.
Right. And then the man was like, once I got off the boat, and I'm not scared of water at all. Like I love water. I like being in, I can swim. Something about being in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, we drove out too.
And then he had us driving the boat.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me drive the boat.
I remember him being
to the middle of the ocean and swam with fish before.
That was different.
Why? Because we were white men.
with little lips.
Ew.
I mean, they kind of did speak English, and we didn't drive.
They spoke
We
English.
didn't drive the boat.
This is true.
Me and Joyce literally was driving a boat, following other people driving a
where were y'all?
boat that does not
Out Mexico.
drive boats.
Because I'm about to say every
Out
time
Mexico.
I've gone to an island, Bahamas, Bermuda, or whatever.
They real
the case-
chill.
I honestly thought
The guy was like, y'all trying to, we were on a banana boat, and they were like, y'all trying to switch? They were driving the boat. They wanted to get on the banana boat, and we drive them. I literally was like, okay. Literally started
Go crazy.
I feel like they don't care. They just.
Well, anyways, and we got to where we were going. He was like, all right, dock your boat or whatever. So I'm like, this where we about to do this? Literally, like, in the middle of just,
Right.
you don't see no land, no nothing.
Right.
I'm like, all right, I guess. And then I get off the boat and get into the water. I'm like, I ain't really feeling this.
Something
honestly.
right.
So then he's like, I guess he see it in my face that I'm kind of like nervous. So he's like, oh, come on. Like, he's like taking my hands. He's like, look under, it's a shark. I was like, oh, hell no.
He's wild for that.
I was like, and you know the white people. They're like, oh, let me see. I'm climbing up the boat. Like, I'm like
You're
trying to
going literally
get out
opposite
the water.
way.
Yeah, I ain't like that. I think I like kind of sat out. I let Joyce do it, and I just sat on the boat and watched her because I was like,
I'm gonna get this fire picture for you.
I loved it.
I ain't never doing that again.
Okay, I'm ready.
I legit freaked out in the water.
Wait. What's your peak?
My peak? I guess it would be just, that was my first time going out the country.
Okay. Well,
So for me, that was like, I had literally just got my passport like the week before.
yeah.
You did. I
Very
remember
last
that.
minute.
Right.
I was just excited to travel out the country.
Yeah.
That was
Okay, my peak. I think it's for all my spring break trips though, because I always spring break where there's water, and I love water. I'm an Aquarius, you know. So my peak is always the water. I love swimming.
And she always almost dies.
Oh, you can mind your business. I love being in the water, the swimming. That part is fun with my margarita or my daiquiri or whatever you may have it.
Right.
On the beach, doing what I do.
Or your acid. Oh wait, you said acid was out.
Excuse me. Whoa. Yeah, we're not doing that.
First of all, whoa.
I was like, no.
With your acid.
I said, wait, what?
You know, you're damn acid.
Oh my God, I'll die. And pit for me on most vacations is waiting for everybody to get ready. It doesn't take me long to get ready at
That's
all
such a good
because
one.
I'm like a little boy when it comes to getting ready. It doesn't take me long at all.
Me too, second.
And I hate waiting for people to get ready. It drives me. I'm sitting there on the couch just like, all right.
Yeah.
That's
That's a
Did it
pit
take
for
us
me.
a long time to get ready?
There was a couple times where I was sitting on the couch. I remember very vividly when I had that black fishnet top on. I was sitting on the couch like this, like, oh, I'm just gonna wait for
Ready to
these
go.
girls.
Yeah, I think I remember one time where we were waiting.
I think one time, like, you left. You were like, I'm out of.
Yeah, I think you did leave.
I don't know who.
But yeah, that's a pit for me, waiting for people to get ready, because I know it doesn't take me long to get ready, and especially like the bigger the group, the longer you're gonna wait.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the worst, and that's why.
That person that you're like.
And that's when we went to Miami, me and Mike were like, we out, the two guys. We just left, and it was like the girls were just doing this and doing that, and
And like the whole, why you gotta put on a full face of makeup to go get
first of all,
breakfast?
to get breakfast
Right.
or to go, and we're getting full fledged, not really, but
Bitches
in
be
water.
ugly.
We're getting
And
in water. You
that's
have
how
on
it
makeup.
was. They were, yeah.
Come back to me.
So
Never
I
comes
think
back.
my peak, I'd have to say was senior year. Because senior year of high school, because I was able to.
She said, "Fuck y'all." I'm talking about y'all.
I'm still like,
No, I had a good time. And I had a lot of good times. But the reason I say that is because it was like the starting
That's
point.
your first time really getting out. Like,
Yeah.
First time getting out. Well, yes, without a chaperones, because we had to find somebody that was 25, and then we had took them to like
Like a
a
condo.
meeting. Yeah, it was like me, Mikhail. It was like 6 of us. So in all the places in Panama City Beach, a lot of them, you either have to have somebody older than 25 and older to check in for you because they vandalize the place, or you can stay in a Holiday Inn, which they charge by the head, and you could be 18,
trash,
get bans,
right.
and you can't go in there unless you, because they know it's young kids coming.
Right.
So we had to find somebody that was 25, and I couldn't imagine going with some high schools right now because I ain't doing nothing.
Right.
But that was the first time going on. We did like Upward Bound trips, but we would kind of like supervise and stuff where we would go. But that was the first time that I feel like set the tone. It was like, dang, that was the start of that was the start of my travel journeys.
I'm grown now.
So my pit, I'm sure it was a lot. Like each trip had theirs. What was I gonna say?
You would probably talk about the Panama City.
Panama City. When I went the second year, we got into this really big argument in the car. It was me, Taylor, Tyler, the twins from home, and then my friend Nick, who I went to high school with. Hey Nick, he was in the last episode. But
No, he wasn't.
I know we all were drinking. Which I did. We all were drinking and
Right.
and we all were having a good job, good time and stuff. And then I think Taylor and Tyler wanted to go. They wanted to go home. One of them wanted to go home. It just ruined the trip. To sleep. To the hotel.
Go ahead.
But I had the car. It was my sister's car, and so I was so. Well, she did go to the car, and she would sleep in the car. I'll come to think of it, but it just turned into a mess, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to go. But that was probably the worst part in being young and not knowing that I could drop this girl off and go back or whatever it was.
Uber, you can always come back.
Uber, I don't think Uber was around.
Or it was just getting started only in big places.
Yeah, but we were just like, I was just like, oh my.
No, I know Uber wasn't around because we didn't have that when we were in college. We were taking taxis.
I remember.
Y'all taking taxis in?
Yeah.
To get to the party.
I think we took Uber.
We had those
at our
buses.
school for
Y'all remember the buses?
We take shuttles.
The shuttle buses. Yeah, the party promoter would bring a cheese bus.
Oh my god.
Booey Mo.
That's so funny.
Forgot that they.
Your cheese bus to Ibiza.
I
remember.
Matter of fact, my apartment is in the spot of the clubs right
My apartment is literally.
right here. We're in your.
We at the club.
I remember
Anyway.
standing in line on that street.
I remember.
Waiting to get in.
Y'all want to know something? So, thank God for change.
Oh.
So where I live right now,
I didn't know her then.
It used to be a club behind us. Where I live at now, there's a parking lot right next to me.
Out there right now. How much?
And I just
name
remember
dropped
freshman
everybody.
freshman year, we get out of the club, and I see Kirah dancing down the street. She's dancing so hard that I had to grab her shoes. Okay, she wasn't dancing. She was fighting. Kirah was fighting. She was fighting, and I literally grabbed her shoes and was like, "What the hell?" And we just go down, and it's right behind. I want to say Jordan's because but we was in the club. But we was in the club, so I feel like it was heels. So
No, it's probably Jordan.
Probably was like, no, I had some cheetah wedges. Those are my go-to.
I think you say you had some cheetah wedges.
it could have been that. But I was just like, oh my gosh. And so now that I live there, I'm like, wow, this used to be the street.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm a changed woman. I don't put my hands on people's kids. I know how to use my words and walk away.
Gross.
Thank you.
So Mikhail, did you think of your pit?
Tell me.
We don't have to talk about it.
And I forgot my damn question.
Damn.
Oh, you gotta think about it.
Actually, you made me think of a pit though. And I guess it comes back to like who you with on the trip. Our first trip to Panama. I thought that's what you were gonna say.
No, because it wasn't. I feel like those make the trip.
But that's what I'm saying.
When
Like,
issues
well,
happen,
I can call it a pit.
it was
but
like, dang, that was a fun trip. Could you imagine our trip without drama?
no.
Like it would have been low key
I never
boring.
had a trip with drama.
Me neither.
Well, we were young. We were in high school. It was 8 of us.
Right.
Ooh,
Hey,
that was deep.
And first of all, how we found 8 black girls out of our trip to begin with, out of the school, was like impressive.
Y'all literally
And the
picked
fact
every
that
black
all
girl
of
that
us-
y'all had.
Exactly. And that everybody that we said was in the group was going and went, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 8 total.
But it was a lot, and it was a lot to coordinate, and we were trying to be the most responsible to present to our parents who didn't even want us to go. So it was,
My mom definitely.
Well, I think it was like me and Joyce in our natural habitat. Like we put our stuff on top of the truck. Like we
have pictures of it. We did.
And
I forgot all about
that's
that.
what kind of trip this
The
was.
Tahoe, yes, or whatever it was.
Yeah, we like rented a truck, drove down to Panama, put our stuff on top. Like
I remember being on top and grabbing cords.
Wow.
See, we started young.
we did. We really did. And I
forgot all
just feel
about
like
that.
we were like set to go at like 3 a.m. or something, and like
We did, and we
was
were
late.
we were telling the
brought more
adults that
stuff
went
than
with
they,
us,
you
the
know.
adults, like, hey, this is what we want to do. And I remember when we first got to Panama, we went and we bought so many groceries. We went to that Walmart.
Yep.
Didn't need them.
No,
No,
we did. We did. We
cooked
cooked
every meal. We
'cause,
might have went out to eat once.
Like, yeah. We were on some other stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm really responsible. I'm a good catch.
Girl, not even. Just talking.
I forgot all about that.
Cold world.
So yeah, it was like a little bit of and it was crazy too because it was boy drama. So for no reason. Boy drama.
For no reason.
Louisville boy drama.
Louisville boy drama.
And they wasn't even on the trip, huh?
Nah, they were on the trip.
The boys is on the trip?
Yeah.
It would seem like everybody from Louisville traveled to Panama.
Tried to, if not, yeah. That was the move.
thing.
Yeah. And Louisville, you definitely going. It was there. It was a lot of people from Alabama.
Yeah, we went to Myrtle Beach and called it a day. Cherry Grove.
Right.
But we didn't really have nothing around. We don't have nothing around like that. Panama was our place.
Y'all can go to Lake Erie.
Erie, talk about on the Ohio River.
Oh my word.
Talk about.
I would never.
I was just saying, know who you traveling with. I'm not with that like random group of people traveling.
I was okay with the one because I was like, whatever. And also because everybody else was going, so I was like, if I
You already knew people that
sure.
If you know people that's gonna be there,
I feel like if you got like one person that you really compete with,
you
then
can
that's
go.
kind of like okay.
At this point,
Like,
I'm
when
not
we
doing
went
it.
to- did
If
you
one
go-
person's going, I'm not.
Did you go skiing with us?
No, they fucking left me.
No, because I
Her
think my
and
mom
Sonny was supposed to go, and then I found out the morning that we was leaving that Joyce and Zanani not going no more.
So that was another
where?
trip.
Random people?
No, because I asked my friend. I remember that, but I remember I asked y'all, and y'all was like, "No, your mom's coming into town. Stay, Joyce." I think it was either my mom or my brother, somebody.
Yeah.
and y'all were
It was
like,
your mom.
"Just don't." And so I was like, "Thank you."
But they ain't tell me till the last minute though.
Yeah, it was very last minute.
But that was a trip
know.
where I was just like, like
I
we
was
literally,
nervous. I was
forgot
nervous.
we
about
were
that.
really on some like mean girl shit, but with boys included. Like,
How many of y'all? How many total was it in the house?
it was like a good 10 or 12 of us.
No, it was maybe like a good 15.
Yeah.
It was more.
It was a lot of.
It was a lot of us, and it was a very random group of people.
Can y'all imagine this group times 4? Or
What you mean?
Oh,
3? Just like that many people.
Oh,
This
this group.
like, and that was the same. Like, girls put cake and on makeup to come downstairs to cook breakfast. We are not
I'm
leaving
sorry,
the house
First of all, ain't none of y'all here worth.
Right.
at all.
Even putting-
And so it's funny because the dudes that were there were literally like, "Why do y'all have on
Why did y'all
makeup?"
do that? Right.
Like, they were so confused. They were like, "What? Why do y'all have on makeup?" Like, it's
They were
10
literally
a.m.
saying like, why y'all do that? Like what's wrong
what
with
the
y'all?
hell?
Why would you though? I'm not going out of my way.
They were really
to
like
sit in the kitchen. To have
I might take-
that's
with y'all.
literally what it was.
I
They
might
literally
take off
came
my
out to the
bonnet,
kitchen.
but other than that,
even then, I'm like,
That's still a stretch.
right.
We ain't leaving the house yet.
Right.
We
Yeah.
still wrapped up.
And also, y'all not about to eat all the bacon before I get down there.
Facts.
So I'm
Oh no. My thing with them was they drunk all the liquor and they didn't bring no liquor.
Oh yeah.
So that's.
And I was like-
the trip.
Just replace the bottle tomorrow. That's fine.
So then that's when
We don't have no issue. Just
we got on some mean girl shit and we just like stayed in our one little room. Our
Yeah.
mean girls with guys included. Like we had 2 guys. Who was that? Dorian and what
Hez.
else? Dorian and
But
Hez.
Brandon was like,
Brandon was
in and
with
out
us too.
yeah.
Begus was with us too. We had our little room and we stayed up there. We smoked all our weed in that room. We drank our liquor in that room. Like, and that was our room. This is
Right.
our space right here. Y'all can do what y'all do, but this is our space right here.
Yeah. We really didn't mingle with them too much.
Yeah, and I hate it had to be like that, but it was just like, this is a very random group and I am just not feeling it.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. We even all went skiing together. Like, and then they just went off and did, I guess they went tubing or something.
I think so. I don't even know what they did. I knew that we were all together though.
Yeah. It was really like we just lived in the same house.
And then there was Quan in his yellow jacket.
Quan coordinated, didn't he?
He did.
Yes.
And he was flying down that slope.
Yeah. Why did we ever let Quan coordinate a trip?
That
We were helping. I remember
Yeah,
helping.
we were. He was still in this Airbnbs and stuff, but still.
yeah.
We was trying to ask Quan to use your middle name.
That was old Quan.
That's funny.
Oh, that was old Quan for sure. We was like, what's his middle name? Yeah, because it was all Laquan in his email. We was like,
Right.
use
Nah.
I do remember
Marcus.
that.
One time his middle name was Lamont. Like,
Laquan.
can't win.
He's about to be pissed. Can't win.
Why y'all bringing up my past?
Right. Anyway. All right, so we're going to wrap up this episode with a quote.
Yep.
What's the quote? Michael.
What happens on spring break stays on spring break.
Except I just told y'all all my tea.
Remember when Kirah tells everything that happens.
Yeah, well.
That's because I can't
Yeah,
hold water.
I think another quote is,
I never saw her most
if you're older than 24, call it vacation.
It's vacation, baby. Baby girl.
Yes.
Or baby boy, because some of y'all out
It
here.
is a lot of boys out here like, Miami
It is
2019.
actually mostly boys that's
Yeah.
traveling to spring.
All right, so we're going to end the conversation right here because we ain't got time for no drama.
Shit, I'm with all.
All right, this is the Poor Guidance Podcast.
All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to y'all next time.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.